Game 365 podcast. I'm in the building with Sincerely Zay. What's happening with you, man?
What's going on?
So let the world know where you from, bro.
Seattle.
Seattle, Washington, man. How is it like coming up in Seattle, Washington? What's popping out there?
Oh man, it's been good. As a kid, it's been real, normal life. Nothing too extra. Just making music.
For sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? What inspired you early on, in the streets of Seattle, to fuck with the music though?
Honestly, when I like 10, when I hit 10, my stepdad, he's the one that really got me into making music. I remember one day, he got me on the couch. We was writing music and stuff because he used to make music back then in the day. As an MC, writing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he put me on to like the old school, like how I started rapping was like the old school MC, type stuff, and just writing every day in the journal. Just building my way up, and throughout times I started taking it serious, as I got older. So.
Perfecting the craft and shit, huh?
Yep.
That's what's happening. So what did you learn early on in the streets of Seattle though? Was it something that, that you took from, coming up, or is it like, I got experience, I'm observing a lot of shit that, as you got older, you realized that you could put in the music as you reflect back?
I don't know. I like looking at, listening to other artists and, getting advice from my stepdad. I just kind of learned throughout the way, doing this music stuff. Like when I first started, it was a little bumpy, you know what I'm saying? There was certain things that I would lack on, things that I could have put more effort into. But as I got more into it, I just learned more and more and more. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Did you start fucking with the music more as you got into grade school, 6th through 8th grade, or with the high school years, whether you went to school or not, that's where you kind of start pressing play a little bit more, or what?
Oh, yeah, middle school, like 6th grade, maybe, probably even before that. Like, I was making music. I was into it ever since I got put onto the scene. And then, around, high school, I started really taking it serious. I had a lot of homies and everybody that would listen to my stuff. And, they was fucking with it. And they was like, bro, you're filthy. You need to do this and that. And, so I just, I kind of ran with it.
Yeah. Was there any particular way you went about putting your style together? Or you was just kind of like, my thoughts on the paper, I'm going to deliver it like that, and then I'm going to see what happens and shit?
Yeah, my thoughts pretty much on the paper. When I started off, my pops was always like, write every day. No matter what it is, it could be the weakest shit ever. Just write every day. What you're going through. Whenever you're mad, write, just write. And then eventually, the more you write, you get better. He showed me, a bunch of journals with raps written up, just everything. So I just try to take his advice, and just go with it.
Besides your pops, what was the biggest influence coming up in the streets at that age, though? Because sometimes, we walk out the house and we get to seeing niggas in Cadillacs, gangsters on the corner.
Yeah.
What was your inspiration and shit, Joe? You feel me?
Ooh. Inspiration. I don't know if I...
Think about it, man, because, sometimes we pull from, it could have been the homie got an uncle that's fly, or I know this nigga that's uncle's about to be better than Michael Jordan, or I know, you know what I'm saying, somebody that, you just never know what the inspiration may be at the beginning.
Well, honestly, back then I had a really close bro that was doing this shit before me. Kind of like I was writing and stuff, but he was really in the studio, doing videos, concerts, all this stuff. There was a time where we supposed to really lock in, get in the studio, do this and that. But eventually he passed away, being in the street shit. So, we never got to lock in or nothing like that. But I looked up to him, what I'm saying, with his leadership, and I'm like, that's really another reason why too I wanted to push this shit and not give up.
In his name and memory type shit.
Oh yeah, yep, exactly.
So that being said, do you feel that, sometimes a motherfucker might have that chance and then it be too late, or that be a fresh start based upon, things that, come along your life and time where it's like, I can't keep playing no more, man. I gotta press play and make this shit work, make this shit happen though, you feel me?
Honestly, just like a fresh start. Yeah, I don't know. It's just things happen. So You know.
How is the streets affecting the way you go about, putting things in your music though, man? Is the streets taking a toll on you? Or you kind of, you know what I'm saying, not, get too deep in it to where it's not affecting you mentally? Because a lot of these young niggas now, bro, we're in the clout chasing era, and a lot of motherfuckers is crashing out through their music, and they willing to, go out, on a limb, man, based upon what the internet's talking about. So how you feel about that genre of music though? You feel me?
Honestly, I'm the type of nigga, bro. I just stay out the mix. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be too much into politics and all the stuff going around. Like, I don't let that get in between what I got going on. Like, what I do over here is what I do. I don't get involved into like street shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? I be on my own way, doing my own thing, staying out the mix. Like, I got homies, I got, people in there that really do it, but I'm not doing shit. My own thing.
Do you feel that every rapper has to be involved in the trenches and the politics to be relevant, or that don't mean shit no more? Because a lot of motherfuckers think that if you're not crashing out, you're not on the front line, ready to go do 25 to life about your shit, there ain't no use for you to be a rap artist.
Nah. I honestly, that's not valid. I mean, like, if you grew up in that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? That's what you've been involved in. Then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but for people to think that they have that mindset to be like, oh yeah, I gotta be in this crash out mode and this and that to prove myself. You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're just wasting your own time. You ain't grew up in that lifestyle. You ain't none of that. Then you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. People are gonna fuck with you when you be yourself.
So do you think it's better off to be an authentic rapper or a rapper that wants to do whatever the crowd is doing?
Authentic rapper. Regardless, because you're gonna build your fan base up. Yeah. Eventually, just give it time. Don't do this shit trying to pull them fake, the people in that you ain't really like, So it'll come eventually. It'll definitely come.
And a lot of them ain't like that anyway, because a lot of motherfuckers is on some. I'm just rapping about this shit because it's popular, but won't bust a grape in a food fight. Right. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the lessons that you learned, from coming up in the Northwest though? And I'm saying Northwest because, there's a certain swag, there's a certain style, there's a certain way that, the streets are, incorporated into, how we move out here. So give, a youngster from somewhere around the country that's not from the Northwest, Seattle to be exact, 3 things that you can say about Seattle that, a motherfucker need to know when they come up here though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, just watch the people that you associate with, whoever when you come up here, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful who you associate with, because they might act cool, like you know what I'm saying? And all that, but, they could turn at any moment, and then, just stay on your shit, have your own motion, and just grind, just do your thing out here, and not too much.
For sure, for sure. What is it going forward in music, man, that you want to accomplish, though? Like, what are your goals in the music game?
Honestly, just being consistent. I'm trying to work on being consistent, because, honestly, me as an artist, I, have sometimes I, have some trouble in being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I may lack certain times, and then I'll be in it, but... my brother, he be telling me, to stay consistent, keep going and don't give up. He be on me. He be pushing me, keep going. So, yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, man. This is the Game 365 podcast, so I need to ask you, what's your definition of game?
Definition of game? Honestly, just, having motion, staying fly, and staying out the way, you know what I'm saying? Just staying on your P's and Q's, staying on 10. Yeah.
I don't know if I asked you how long you've been doing music totally, like officially, really stepping on it. Because I know you said you was in the journal at 10, writing shit in the paper. I mean, in the the notepad. But how long do you feel that motherfuckers been giving you a response to your music? I want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shoot, I say maybe 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
Realistic. Yeah.
So have your biggest support came from motherfuckers you know or don't know? Because sometimes our support comes from strangers, motherfuckers that, we don't even really tied into, locked in with.
Right.
We be thinking that the family and the close homies or the bitches that we've been grew up around are gonna support us, but really the shit come in from motherfuckers that don't know me from a bowl of oatmeal.
Right. Honestly, it comes from all around. Like, my fam, my bros, day ones, people from that ain't even from here. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a few of them though. It don't be a lot of them or nothing like that. It'd be people from like way back then, like years ago when I was, really on SoundCloud, like drop my stuff on there and have little fans and stuff, and so yeah, it'd be low key all around.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How the bitches responding to the music, man? Like, they feeling it, they sharing it.
Yeah,
they want you to, do more auto tune or what's going on?
Yeah, they feeling it. You know what I'm saying? It's slowly getting up here. You know what I'm saying? It's slowly doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's still building. I'm still trying to get my name out there. You know what I'm saying? Open up and get people to listen and hear me more. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to pave a way.
So do you write like specific goals down for your music career? Like, okay, 2025, I want to do at least 5 shows. I want to come out with at least 2 albums. I want to do 10 videos. Like, what are your goals in this shit? Because a lot of motherfuckers do this shit just to be on the internet. And then some cats really got a goal that they set for themselves. Like, I got to make this shit happen and I'm going to check it off the list.
Yeah, honestly, I'm working on a little list, this year trying to, figure out everything that I need to check off. Like shows, clothing brands, music videos, songs, what I gotta, line everything up. So you know what I'm saying, trying to take off this year. So be more on top of it, definitely.
So speaking of clothing brands, how important is the merch to an artist though?
Merch is everything. Merch is important, especially when you do shows and stuff, and when you get on that stage, you want people to know what you represent, what you stand behind. And also, like, after the shows, you want to be able to spread your merch out there, let people know how to get in contact with you, especially business cards too. That too is another thing that's important, spread your stuff out there and let people know, and so you can really start expanding more and, taking off.
So should niggas understand the ways of the music game behind business more than just trying to be a rapper off top? Because a lot of cats just know how to rap, but then when it comes to signing that contract, that's why they sign 360 deals. That's why they sign over their publishing and everything, because they don't understand the business. So what do you think that going forward is important from an independent artist perspective? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, being an independent artist, it's like doing everything yourself. You gotta be locked in with everything you're doing. I think people sign 360 deals and stuff because they want the easy route, and they don't really know what's in it, what's expected for them in the long run. So as an independent artist, it's it's a lot harder, because you gotta build your way up and push it. It takes it's a little slower, but yeah.
What do you when you hear the terms invest in yourself, what does that mean to you?
Invest in yourself, like everything, the music, the clothing, everything that you got a passion for. Invest in it, every dollar. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to especially when you drop in just music, you can't just drop music. You gotta drop videos too. You gotta put your last dollar in. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't realize when you do music, like there's a time where you gotta, you're gonna go broke over this. You know what I'm saying? But in the long run, it's gonna all come back, and you're gonna get rewarded at the end of the day. You do it right. You know what I'm saying? You can't just drop music and just freeload and think you just gonna, I'm about to get a feature from this dude, you know what I'm saying, that's way bigger in the industry, and not have to come out of pocket for nothing. People don't realize you gotta come out of pocket. You really gotta spend that dollar. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What's the worst lesson that you done heard or somebody done told you about this music game? Bad advice, basically. Like somebody telling you something, you're like, nigga, hell no. But they thought they was giving you some game or letting you know something,
I think honestly, people would just give me advice on like, I don't know, just like pretty much just like I could blow up without putting no investments into my music.
Yeah, no major effort type shit.
Exactly, like a one hit wonder type of thing. I mean, I don't know, it probably has happened for certain people, but like if you just go with that advice and be like, oh yeah, no, you're right, I'm just gonna just keep making songs until I find that one where I just blow up, and that's gonna take ages. That's gonna take years. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't listen to that. Just spend the money. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do.
Do you believe niggas should go out there off the top as a new artist, go pay, the EBK Young Jocks and the TIs or the Young Thug or Lil Babies for a feature off top before they even got their name known? Or what is the process you think when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, going out there and trying to connect with, an artist that's already big in the industry though?
Honestly, I feel like they should build their own name up first. I feel like they should, get their own music, drop a couple tapes, EPs, work their way up with shows and all type of stuff, music videos before they try to jump right in. Because if you're the type to just go jump in with some big artist off a song, they're gonna be like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be the comments, who is this guy? Then they're gonna check you out and you don't have nothing. You don't got no type of nothing for them to listen to, catalog, nothing. So, it's just you're just playing at that point.
Yeah, I asked a lot of artists, especially from Seattle, do you write, punch in? What is your process of, actually putting a song together these days? In this day and age, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Honestly, I punch in, but I also write too. Like if I'm by myself and I'm recording music and stuff, like I punch in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if I go to a studio, I already have some stuff written. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, I'm really punching in. That's really all.
Yeah,
Not too much. Yeah.
Hey, if Donald Trump had a record label, would you sign?
Hell no. No.
You wouldn't sign the Trump records?
Nope. No.
Trumped up. You wouldn't sign the trumped up records, man.
Yeah, I don't know what. Hey, what's in that contract? I don't know what they.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us something about what you're working on present, what you got going on for the future. You know what I'm saying? Get a world some things that you got popping that's relevant right now to today, man.
Oh yeah. So I just dropped a EP. That's called the Takeoff. You can see that. That's on YouTube, SoundCloud, on all platforms. It's on all platforms you can think of. So, and then I'm also working on another EP with my brother, Stunt Mo. Yeah, we got one called Still Motivated. So
shout out Stunt Mo, man.
Yep, shout out Stunt Mo. You know what I'm saying? That one right there is from the Takeoff too. That's we got 10 tracks on there. So yeah, it's all fires. So that's another one. Then we just getting these videos.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's the hottest song to date that everybody's just fucking with? They like, man. They keep sharing, or you getting the reaction from, or you got views, you got likes, you got, interactions. Like, what's the song right now out of all the songs you ever done made? It could be 5 songs, 1 song, 2 songs. What's the song that you feel that motherfuckers is taking to that you got some rhythm with? You dig what I'm saying?
Honestly, that probably like my very first video I ever shot, back on my shit. Okay. Yeah, that's probably my very first video. That's where everybody, to this day, they be fucking with it.
That's where they knew you was serious, and they like, oh, well, this nigga done got a visual.
Yeah, they like, really, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What is the process of putting a video treatment together? Like, do you think that is easier or is hard because you got to really think out, some of the things you're doing?
Honestly, that's the easiest thing ever. When it comes to videos and you got the song too, like you just got you know what to do from there. Like I don't know, it's all the ideas just come to my head and I'm like, I want this, I want this, I want that, I want this scene, and you know what I'm saying? It just all come together. You put 2 and 2 together. Simple.
Who's the biggest artist right now out of Seattle, or I'll say, up and down I-5, because it can be Seattle to Tacoma, it could be Seattle to Everett, that, if you had a chance to work with, that you'll fuck with?
How do you my brother Stunt Mo? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just,
All right, fuck it. I'm going to ask you another question then. Top 5 artists up out of Seattle.
That's another crazy ass one.
You got to answer it, man.
Woo.
Give me top 5, man.
Top 5. Damn. This is deal.
Just kick them off, man. Like a switch, man. Just da-da-da-da-da.
Whoa. Okay. Let me see. I gotta think.
If it ain't you or Stunt Mo,
That's a
who you
hard one.
bumping? Who you bumping out of town? That's what I'm asking you. It don't even got to be your favorite, but you just bump them. It's just 5, because the world want to know Seattle artists. So I'm giving giving, you know what I'm saying? And they want to know what artists, it just be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's a hard one. One of them I got in there. Also K.
Okay.
He's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else. I think I just don't listen to too many Seattle artists. He's one of them though. Man.
It's all good, man. We'll keep moving and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are some of the things you think you need to do to position yourself to win in this game, though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
To where it becomes profitable, to where, you start monetizing, whether it's putting yourself on platforms, monetizing on YouTube, getting booked for shows and you're actually getting a check, or you're being able to, you know what I'm saying, get calls from motherfuckers talking about, we need you on a verse. We want to pay $500, $1,000 for a hook. What do you think you need to do to start monetizing your music career? You know what I'm saying?
Man, just keep grinding, videos and just building up my, my page, trying to really put that effort in to show people how worth it is doing music with me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just get to that certain point where people, start seeing me and who I am. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that time will come. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Why do motherfuckers think that Seattle's not grimy like anywhere else in the United States?
I don't know why people be saying that. She be going down out here. I could say that. I don't know, because people are not from here, so they got their own opinion and what I'm saying, for where they come from. But out here, you know what I'm saying, like, she be going down. Especially when you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying, like. Mm-hmm. It's definitely grimy out here.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Is there anything you think that you can tell the fans or the potential fans that's on my platform or that know you? Is there anything that you could tell them about yourself for them to get to know you a little bit better, that something that they wouldn't catch or they wouldn't know behind just listening to your music? You know what I'm saying? It could be anything, nigga. You might, be a filthy basketball player, or you might know how to draw, or you might, you know what I'm saying, know how to work on cars. But, niggas don't know that. Niggas think that when niggas rap, that's all they know how to do. Some niggas know how to motherfucking flip and skydive and all type of crazy shit. You never You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So, you might have a hidden talent that niggas might not even think you got. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I know how to draw. I can draw for sure.
Okay, for sure.
That's a little hidden talent. I don't do too much, but back then I used to definitely draw. I used to be my favorite thing when I was in school as a kid.
Okay, last question, man. If you can go back to, 12, 13 years old, 6th grader, give some advice, some game, some wisdom to these young 6th grade, 7th, 8th grade niggas that think about coming off the porch, crashing out in the game right now. Give them some game, man. Help them, go in a different direction, because these niggas is throwing away their life thinking that they got to do what everybody else do. But you still can get a bag. You still can be fly. You still can get a bitch. You still can get some money. Yeah. But you don't got to crash out.
Yeah, no, definitely. You don't need to crash out. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's no real respect out here being like, trying to follow that direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't really going, it's all fake. Definitely want to stay out the way. Get your money, you know what I'm saying? Lock in with the people that you trust since day one, and just stay out the way. That ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
G.A.M.E 365 podcast, man. We out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.